Have you ever set your alarm for 5 a.m. with big plans, then hit snooze, wake up at 8, and spend the day feeling guilty? You tell yourself, I'm not a morning person. But what if the first 2 hours of your day could change your income and your identity? Stay to the end because this story might be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. Marcus Reed was 45 and stuck. He worked nights as a security guard at a textile warehouse. Clock in at 8 p.m., clock out at 6 a.m. He walked home drained, past a town that was just starting its day. He tried to escape. Better jobs turned him down. Online courses looked promising until his shift ended and his brain turned to fog. So he slept from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., woke up, ate, and went right back to work. Survive. Repeat. Once a week, his mother called from the countryside. Marcus, when will things get better? I want to see you succeed while I'm still here. He always answered, soon, Mom. Inside, he thought, I don't even know where to start. One November morning, his sister called as he was leaving work. Marcus, Mom collapsed. She's in the clinic. The bus ride felt endless. His mother was awake but weak. The doctor said exhaustion and stress, plus medicine they couldn't afford. His mother held his hand. Don't waste your life like I wasted mine. Promise me you'll find a way. When she fell asleep, Marcus stared at her hands that had worked for decades just like his. Helplessness turned into anger. He stepped outside. The clinic clock read 5 a.m. The village was quiet, but a few farmers were already walking to the fields. Marcus whispered, "No more." On the ride back to town, Marcus noticed a calm man in his 50s, well-dressed, reading. Marcus recognized him, Daniel Liang, a businessman who owned several shops. Marcus asked, "Sir, why are you on this early bus?" Daniel smiled, "Because I wake at 4:30. I read and plan before the world starts pulling at me." "But don't you need sleep?" "I sleep at 9 p.m., 7.5 hours. Enough." Daniel studied Marcus. "You work nights?" "Yes." "And you sleep when?" 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Daniel nodded. "So you're awake when the world sleeps and asleep when the world works. No wonder you feel trapped." Then Daniel said, "The hours between 5 and 7 a.m. are magic hours. That's when you build your future while everyone else is dreaming." He wrote his number on a card. "If you're serious, call me." Marcus called. They met at a small cafe. Daniel drew a house. "Your life is a house," he said. "Right now you're only surviving. You never work on the foundation." Then he did the math. 2 hours a day equals 14 hours a week, about 60 a month, 730 a year, roughly 91 workdays of extra time. "Here's the system," Daniel said. Hour 1, 5 to 6. Build skills. One skill that raises your value. Excel, bookkeeping, a trade, a language. Hour 2, 6 to 7. Build body and mind. 30 minutes movement. 30 minutes reading, planning, or practice. 3 rules. No negotiation. 5 a.m. every day. Protect 9 p.m. Sleep is non-negotiable. The first week will feel awful. Push through. 21 days becomes normal. 90 days becomes you. Come back in 90 days with proof, Daniel said. The next morning, the alarm screamed at 5 a.m. Marcus wanted to bargain. He remembered his mother's voice and stood up. Week 1 hurt. He watched free Excel lessons and copied formulas into a notebook. At 6 o'clock, he walked, then read basic accounting articles on his phone. No applause, no shortcuts, just repetition. Around day 20, he woke at 4:58 a.m. without the alarm. By month 2, Marcus had certificates and real skill. By month 3, he applied it. He built an inventory spreadsheet that tracked stock, flagged shortages, and organized the warehouse better than anyone had before. His supervisor stared. "Where did you learn this?" Marcus smiled. 5 a.m. On day 87, the manager called him in. "We're expanding accounting. You understand operations, and you've got the skills. Day shift. Double pay. Do you want it?" Marcus swallowed hard. "Yes. When do I start?" A year later, Marcus was lead accountant. He moved his mother closer and paid for her care. And he still woke at 5 a.m. because those hours were sacred. Co-workers asked, "Why still wake up so early? You made it." Marcus answered, "Success isn't a destination. It's a daily practice, and mine starts at 5. So here's your challenge. Tonight, set your alarm for 5 a.m. Put your phone across the room. Pick one skill to build for 90 days. Protect your 9 p.m. bedtime. Because when you win the morning, you don't just win the day, you change who you are. Hit like and comment what you'll build in your first 2 hours. Subscribe for more stories like this, and remember, tomorrow at 5 a.m., your life will start changing 2 hours at a time.